This question is from Jee26 Maths Function Chapter. Question is, let E be the base of natural logarithm and let f such that within bracket 1, 2, 3, 4 mapping to within bracket 1 e square e cube and G is such that within bracket 1 e square e cube mapping to within bracket 1 by 2 1 by 3 1 by 4 be two bijective functions such that f is strictly decreasing and g is strictly increasing. If phi x is f inverse of g inverse of half raised to the power x, then the area of the region R, which is the collection of the points xy, where y lying between x square and phi x and x lying between 0 and 1 is, these are the options you have to select from. Now as the question you will go through and see the length of the question, you will feel that it is a very tough, lengthy and time-taking question, but it is not so. It is a very easy question. Okay, let us see how to solve this question. Now your information is given. E be a base of natural, that E you know approximately 2.7 dash dash dash. Okay, and one information is given about bijective. Both functions are bijective. Bijective means 1 1 and onto. What does it mean? It means if there is 4 members, then there will be 4 members in the codomain also. Means no member in the here will be left unmapped. Number of elements in domain and number of elements in the codomain will be same. That is the meaning of onto. 1 1 means one element will be mapped to the only one element. Okay, that you know, no need to show me again, but I am just recalling it. This is the meaning of bijective, 1 1 and onto. And E is your this. Now there is one information, strictly decreasing function, strictly increasing function. Now for strictly increasing function, what happens? If x is less than y, then f of x will also be less than f of y. And for strictly decreasing function, what happens? If x is less than y, then f of x will be greater than f of y. Means just the reverse happens. So this is the basic idea I have given about this question. Now we will come to the simplification. So your f is like this. Your f is given like this. 1 2 3 4 mapping to 1 e square e cube. That means 1 less than 2 less than 3 less than 4, and since f is strictly decreasing, so decreasing means f of 1 will be greater than f of 2 will be greater than f of 3 will be greater than f of 4. That means its image f1 is the largest. So in your question, which is the largest image over here? E3, e power 3, yes or no? 2.7 power 3 is the largest. So here comes the E3. Then you can understand that f2 will be e square and f3 will be e and f4 will be 1. Isn't it? Now, this is the analysis of your function f. Now come to the g function. G is like this, 1 e square e cube mapping to 1 1 by 2 1 by 3 1 by 4. Okay, and g is your strictly increasing function. So here 1 is less than e square less than e cube, so its image will be in the same order. So g of e square and g of e cube. Now see which is the largest among the image of g. 1 is the largest, so here it will come the 1, and then next image will be half, which is less than 1 but largest among the others. Then you will get 1 by 3, then you will get 1 by 4. Yes or no? Clear? So this way the mapping comes over here. So this is the analysis of G function. Now we will find out phi of x, which is f inverse G inverse half and whole to the power x. So first of all we will find G inverse half. Now you see half comes here. Now I will use this pointer. Half comes here, means G e square is half. So G inverse will be e square. Yes or no? You can see like this. G e square is half. So G inverse will be e square. So here will be, we will write e square. And f inverse e square. First of all see f e square. So f of 2 is e square. So 2 will be f inverse of e square, isn't it? Clear? So I will write this in detail. I can write, so that no need to worry about this. You will write, since G of e square is half, this will imply e square is G inverse half, because it is 1 1 and 1 2. So just reverse happens, there is no other way. Okay, this is the utilization of 1 1 and 1 2 function. And now G inverse half is clear, so I will write G inverse half e square. Now I want to have f inverse of e square, so here also write, since you see f of 2 is e square, f of 2 is e square, this will imply 2 is f inverse e square. Clear? So from here I can conclude that f inverse e square is nothing but 2 and power x. So what you have got for the phi x? Phi x is your 2 power x. Now you have to find the area. Okay, region area, which is such that y is lying between 2 power x and phi x, and your x is lying between 0 and 1. So we'll use the integration concept, that 0 to 1 x is varying and the function, dx, and your function y is varying from 2x to phi x, means phi x is the greater one minus 2 power x. Clear? This way we will integrate. Now phi x is 2 power x, yes or no? And this is your x square, this was your x square. This is 2 power x, this is x square. Okay, so phi x is 2 power x, and this will be your, again, x square dx. I hope you have understood. No misconception. 0 to 1, 0 to 1. And this is your x square dx is equal to integration of a to the power x is a to the power x by log a. So 2 to the power x by log base e, a is 2, and this is your limit. Here x cube upon 3, this is your limit. Simplify, 2 to the power 1 upon log e2 minus 2 to the power 0 upon log e2 minus 1 by 3. Another term will be 0. So no need to write that. If you want to write, you will write. Is equal to 2 by log e2 minus 1 by log e2 minus 1 by 3. So this will give you 2 minus 1, 1 by log e2 minus 1 by 3. So when you will take the logarithm, LCM, 3 into log e2, 3 minus log e2. So this is your answer, and this is the option. It is B option. Okay, 3 minus log e2 upon 3 into log e2. So option B correct. Okay, thank you.